right. Name, rank, and serial number.
Hi, my name is Earl Bynum.
Hey, Earl.
I
graduated. Where you been, Earl?
Well, I've been right here at Chapel Hill. I haven't found any place else on the planet I'd rather be. Where I grew up, and everybody knows me, and I know pretty much everybody here, and life has been pleasant, just by being, a native of Chapel Hill. I get away with a couple of things everybody else don't get away with,
Yeah, probably true.
So Chapel Hill takes care of their own. So this class reunion is going to be one in a million. I don't think it's going to be anything like it, other than the World's Fair. This is going to be glorious. I talked to some friends the other day, and they were, asking, how many people you think is going to come? I just gave them a flat-out number, 500.
How many people are in our class?
I think it's 300 and something, 375 or something like that.
Really?
I think that's what it is.
Wasn't there like 800 people in the whole high school?
Right.
Something like that. So what'd you do after high school?
Well,
where'd you go?
I went to a small college in Southern Pines called Sand Hills Community College, and went down on a tennis scholarship.
Really?
Yes. Very good tennis player. As a matter of fact.
Did you play tennis with Will in the high school?
It was me and Cliff Skakel and a couple of other guys.
Will Johnson?
Yes, exactly.
Did you play against Durham?
Yeah.
John Lucas?
Yeah, I played against John Lucas.
Man, I remember watching him. He was just amazing to watch.
Nobody on the planet could beat that guy. I mean, nobody. And this guy anticipated the ball before you hit it. Yeah. He knew where it was going to be.
Skakel, I remember that name. Wasn't he from our neighborhood?
Right. Yeah. His father was the coach.
That's right. Yeah.
After I
So did you play in Carolina?
No, I didn't play at Carolina, but I did play.
I mean at Sand Hills.
Yeah, I played at Sand Hills, and we were playing East Carolina. We were playing all of the smaller colleges, like UNCC, UNC Wilmington, and, so.
What'd you study?
I was in pre-law. Yeah, but I never graduated. And so once I had to go to work. And so I came back to Chapel Hill, and me and my father had a little small business. We were in concrete. We were doing, concrete work and stuff like that. And one of the guys we were working for asked my father, do you think your son would like a job at the gas company? And my father said, sure, So my father said, he told my father to tell me to come down on Monday to apply for, the job. So I waited another week because I thought he was just joking, you know what I mean? And my father called me and said, did you go down there and apply for that job? I said, no. He said, you better get down there and get on with those people. And I've been with the gas company for 30 years and 9 months.
How about that?
Right. So,
man, that is so unusual to be with the same employer for 30 years. How about that?
I must say, they should have got rid of me 20 years ago. But
so you married and got kids?
I'm married. I got one daughter. She's 30 years old. Her name is Erica. Love of my life. And she's married. And they've just bought their first home.
Fantastic.
So it looks like the puzzle is coming together like it's supposed to. And we just built a home on the east side of Chapel Hill, a new subdivision called Bynum Woods. So we've been living there about 9 months. And beautiful area. The neighbors are just superb, we do a lot of cooking, we do a lot of fellowshipping, and I just mostly go to church. That's basically what I do.
Which church?
It's a church on the corner up here called St. Paul, AME.
I think I just went by it.
It's right there beside Crook's Corner and the car wash.
Yeah, I was noticing that because I every time I go by there, I think, I keep forgetting there's a church here. And the whole town is encroaching on it. The big old building and everything. How about that?
We just bought 22 acres out on Rogers Road, and we're going to build another church out there. It's going to be...
Rogers Road? You mean down the bottom of Raleigh Road?
Right before you get to the high school, there's a right-hand turn that takes you... it's called Rogers Road, and we're going to build a...
Relocating out there?
Yes.
What are you going to do with the old church?
We hadn't decided yet. Some of the older members said it's historical value, you know what I mean? But they don't the oldest church in Chapel Hill by 1 year. You know, and
Also, it's unique because, you know, there's the on-the-hill churches, and then there's the bypass churches. And that one's the only one that's, well, the only old one that's not up on Franklin Street, you know?
right.
I mean, on what we call, you know, that block.
Main Street by that point, right? That's just right at the boundary.
Right on the boundary, yeah.
Let me tell you what's so unique about the church. You walk in the sanctuary and you're in Chapel Hill, but you go and worship in Carrboro. The
So
line,
really just straddles the
yeah,
line.
the line goes right through the church.
How
You know
about
what I
that?
mean? So we just tease each other about
That's
it.
great.
You know.
All right. Well, that's a good synopsis. I appreciate it.
Thank you.